We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. The longer he's pitched, he has a chance.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are... Stepping into the box, Tony Montano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready now, Tony Montano.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The first baseman, Tony Montano.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
For the victorious curve, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
MLB The Show's settling in now, Tony Montano. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Montano runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man.
So coming to the plate, Tony Montano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Montano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Tony Montano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Montano.
Like the can, come on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded
Get dirty,
cleanly.
get dirty, get
Oh,
dirty.
and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus one more.
New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Tony Montano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hicks is right there. One pitch, one away.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a three-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
16-4 this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his team-leading 11th win. Spencer Turnbull struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.